working now? It's working now.
And you lost power. You'll probably have to make another biomass generator to catch up with the extra miner you put down.
I'm about to find out. Yeah, because they have fucking fuel in them. And what, I just kind of daisy chain them together?
Yep, pretty much. I'm missing rods.
What's the to-do list do?
It adds it to the crafting list on the side to see how many resources you have versus how many you need.
Oh, gotcha.
Looks exactly the same as with the buildings.
You mean milestones?
Kind of. I mean, it's like you do the plus and minus whenever you're selecting a building.
How do you... Never mind.
Did you figure it out then? What? Dang it.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the most efficient way to get fuel?
Chainsaw.
And I'm not there yet, huh?
I think you can go ahead and get the milestone now, but but no, you don't have it yet. I need those conveyor walls. I'm coming over there with a bunch of rods. For that. Dang it, you beat me to it.
To ensure optimal use of space, navigation and tidiness, R&D have developed stairs and conveyor walls. Barrel nuts can be added to the object scanner catalog after unlocking the new blueprint in Hub Tier 1.
Hey, you have someone in your chat.
Yep. This is just someone that drops by every once in a while to talk about anime. Great guy.
Talk about
Lots of
enemies?
creepy, weird stuff, though.
Why do they talk about enemies?
No, not enemies, anime.
Yeah, and I mean, just because it's singular doesn't mean it's different.
You're not wrong. I'm just taking a jab at him to try and get him to say something.
Object scanner nut.
Yeah, that'll let the object scanner able to scan down nuts for you.
Giggity.
Thanks, Skippy.
Did I run? I didn't run out of power again, did I? Okay, it's still going. Why isn't this working? Copper ingots are backing up.
It's probably because it's full? I don't know. It's the
No.
only thing I can think of.
No. It's not backing up like that.
Oh. Good question. And yes, you can delete any foundation and just have it float there like Minecraft.
No. Not gonna work out. Try going from this to this. Why don't you want to connect?
It's because if you notice the arrow, that's why it won't connect.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I pretty much have to do one of these numbers. Now it's too fucking steep. Almost.
Time for me to run around and get a whole bunch of plant again.
Get a whole bunch of what?
Plant matter. Collecting resources specifically to collect to make biofuel. I'm setting up my third generator.
This merger's fucked up, isn't it?
You probably have the output set in the wrong direction.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. I don't need a merger there anyway.
You could just get, if worse comes worse, you could just get another cargo container, and they stack on top of each other. You just do it that way.
Why is this one backed up? No. No. Well, sure, why not? Come on, aim it what the fuck I want you to aim at. God damn. Why is it, why you gotta make it so fucking difficult? There. No,
I don't understand that either. I know exactly what you're going through. It's like I'm gonna try and attach it from this direction, and then it just wants to go everywhere except where you want it. So you can attach from the opposite direction, which is perfectly fine.
No, I was actually talking about, I tried to get rid of the conveyor belt, but it was like, okay, you want to get rid of the merger thing. Oh, no, you don't want to get rid of the merger thing. Alright, you want to get rid of the foundation. No, you don't want to get rid of the foundation. Then you must want to get rid of the merger thing. No, I'm looking right at the fucking conveyor belt. God damn.
Ouch. Well, it's one of the problems of building a merger so close to it, since the models get all stuck together.
You know, I was worried about just leaving that shit all around, and then I'm like, you know, even if I don't get to the point where I get fuel for it, I'll still have all this backup resources. There we go. It's actually a really cheap milestone.
It is. Most of the stuff that you get out of the MAM is really cheap.
It's not the MAM though, I don't think.
Yeah, the overclock production. That's the research that came out from getting the slug
Oh.
done. Oh no. I hate you, game. I'm probably gonna have to reconnect here in a second. Occasionally, when you're not the host and you place a structure, the structure is invisible for you.
That's
It's
annoying.
fine for you, but not for me.
Paleodictyoptera berries, or paleberries, can be added to the Object Scanner catalog after unlocking the new blueprint in Hub Tier 1.
I need more? Okay. Kinda weird that it's asking for 10.
I don't know, maybe it's because they're just so common or something.
The carapace.
Oh yeah, yeah. Considering what it unlocks, it is really convenient. I'm gonna reconnect here in a second.
Okay.
This invisible foundation is messing with my build.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like something that would mess with the build for sure. Ow.
Sorry.
Not you.
No, I thought you heard me cracking my knuckles.
No, that was me walking into poison clouds emitting from the mounds. Where are all those assholes at? Can I get it from that? No. I swear they got some of their music from just cell phone ringtones.
Music is so good, though.
Yeah,
You played
but,
Sanctum, haven't you?
but I just heard that music just played for me now, and it sounds like I'm like, whose phone's going off?
I see what you mean.
Wait, are you already back in?
Yeah, surprisingly, really fast connection.
That's
No, for you,
definitely
anyways.
weird.
Person I was with, I had to like retry 10 times just to try and get in.
Yeah, I mean, it took me like 10 times to link up the Legion and Tricky.
I don't know. Maybe you're just a really good host.
Maybe.
Is that you or me?
I don't know. I'm kind of just ignoring my stuff right now.
That was you.
I'm looking for carapaces.
I've got a bunch over here. I'll run it over in a minute. Since, well, carapace by itself is nothing until you unlock being able to turn it into biomass.
Yeah, well, I'm looking for carapaces and also stuff to make biomass with. So
Right.
I'm kind of killing two birds with one stone.
In that area, if you find like the mesa rock pillar things, they have wood all, well, they have roots all over it, and that's really good for biomass. And it's something I noticed on my first day playing this game. I chose the same area you have.
I think I harvested all the roots. I'm not really finding any anymore. What the fuck is this? Summer
It's a
Split
work in
Whip?
progress item. It really doesn't do anything. Other than just, look cool.
Oh, I grabbed it.
This object emits alpha radiation. The material has hydrophobic properties and contains pockets of plutonium, according to scans. Handle carefully. Further analysis required to determine application.
Here we go. I got 2 of them. Come on. Where'd you go? This might actually be a bit difficult, just because there's 2 of them.
The poison? Oh boy. Oh, you're talking about the
Rams.
fluffy-tailed pigs.
Yeah.
I love that name, by the way. I'm sorry if I will be fanboying all over it, but that name is just adorable. Despite the fact that they look pretty... not adorable.
Alright, I got 2. Need 6 more. Those things are the only thing you can get the carapace from, right?
There are other things you can get the carapace from, but they're debatably much more dangerous. And some would argue very cheap.
What do you mean?
Homing projectiles, small targets, things like that.
That's fucking crazy. I don't like the sound of this. Found a yellow slug though.
This semi-slug seems to
Oh,
emit
what the
potential
fuck is
energy
that?
from its crystalline shell.
Oh, that's a
Analysis of
boss.
crystals
Well, I say
required
boss.
to
That's a
determine application.
bigger version of something else. That's the one that shoots the homing projectiles, by the way.
So run away from it. Yes?
Yes. Not to say you can't win, it's just not easy.
And either way, I can research the slug while I'm waiting for you to bring the carapaces over.
Yep.
I'm sure you have at least 4. Ooh, maybe less. I just hear it. Oh, at least 2.
I've got 4.
I just played chicken.
There, you lost.
Kinda.
That's
Kinda
unfortunate.
won. Ugh. What happens if you die?
All of your items drop right there on the ground, not in a container, and you just respawn back at the hub. And you respawn with minimal health.
Gotcha. I mean, I got plenty of berries. I'm good.
Alright, well, I've got the carapace. I would love to put it... Nope, never mind. I'll just get rid of some of these flower petals. Given the fact that they're literally everywhere.
Yeah.
So I've got them in the storage.
Can't you just stick them in the man?
Not unless I have all of them.
I put 4 in there.
Color me surprised. I didn't know it worked as a temporary storage of shorts of sorts. All right, there you go. It's just missing one.
And there it is. But does that mean I can... Yeah, no, you can't with the others.